baby. He died with his G to weed his own. Yeah. Same song. Yeah. Them all, so you know we finna sing the same song. Yeah.
When I was a child, I thought like a child. And when I became a man, I put those childish things away. Facts. Scripture is always facts. But as a man, you got to understand that at some point of your life, positivity has to be the ultimate goal. Because positivity breeds peace. It breeds understanding. It breeds wisdom. So if you never reach that point, you'll always remain a little boy. But with that being said, kick that intro for me one time. Believe it. Somebody go tell Dirk, we the real voice of the streets. You feel me? We got it over here. But let's get to it, family. First off, I want to shout out Player Made Chris Part 2. Appreciate you tapping in with the Instagram family, King. Then that man's, Dre the Truth. Appreciate you as well, King. And then we got Shar Elil. Appreciate you tapping in as well. You already know what the business is. Then we got 3J, Knows the Truth, Official. Appreciate you too, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 3J and the platform he got going on over there. You know what I'm saying? Then we got Lee Brother 15. You know what I'm saying? Dante Brown. Appreciate you tapping in as well, King. Appreciate all y'all kings, man. Y'all know, man, I really appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I can't do this without y'all. We can't reach success and greatness unless we do it together, man. So, I owe y'all everything, man. I appreciate all the love and support. Let's keep on grinding and keep going up, man. Let's show them we finna make a movement. You feel me? But with that being said, let's get to it. Man, first topic, man, we got some crazy, sad news. And it's coming from Nick Cannon, Mr. Wild and Out himself, man. The childhood superstar, man. But his son passed away, and he talked about it on CNN.
I holded my son for the last time. But it was a beautiful setting and even to spend that whole day. It was interesting because even as I was holding him, I was still preparing my day as it normally went to come back and, come here and still, I didn't know what it was going to be, but even by the time I got in the car and was headed to the airport, I had it around. I turned around and not only did we get to see the sunrise, but we got to see the sunset too. And I didn't know how I was gonna handle today. I didn't know how, but I just really wanted, I wanted to grieve with my family. There was no people who love me.
Mr. Nick Cannon's son was a 5-month-old baby boy, and he passed away from, hydrocephalus, which is an invasive midline brain tumor. In other words, just to shorten it up, brain cancer, just to sum it up. You know what I'm saying? That was his son that he had with Lisa Scott, which was the model, that he was messing around with. Just so we on the same page, I'm going to describe to y'all what hydrocephalus is. It's a buildup of fluid in the cavity ventricles, or, the hydrocephalus ventricles deep within the brain. The excess fluid increases the size of the ventricles and puts pressure on the brain. In other words, it's kind of like a buildup of symbiotic fluid within the brain, which causes the brain to swell. And if detected within the first year, babies can ultimately live. The chances of a child living is a lot more extensive, than passing away. But it is classified as rare because there's fewer than 200,000 cases annually within the U.S. So it's a very rare, type of situation. But as you guys can see from this picture, this is what, it kind of looks like when the fluid is built up in the brain. And that ultimately can cause, death in an infant. It happens in adults as well. But like I said, it's a very rare thing. And it's more so centered around symbiotic fluid. So it attacks infants and children a lot more. But most of the time, if the child lives past 1, then they have a bigger chance of, actually surviving to live a full life. So that's a plus within the situation. But unfortunately, Ken, which is the name of the 5-month-old son that Nick Cannon lost, he did not make it, as we all know at this point. So this is a sad situation. Our heart go out to Nick Cannon. Losing a child, I couldn't imagine. I honestly cannot imagine what this man is going through. If I lost a child, I'd probably go crazy, man. I'd probably be out here ready to flip out. I wouldn't have been able to get on live television and hold my composure and actually speak to the fans and supporters and tell them that I want to share this with my family on live television. The same people that bashed you and throw you through the ringer, any chance you get, the same people that you got to be on your P's and Q's with, because they literally will tear you apart, over nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about, any of y'all. I'm saying like, the media. Y'all know what I'm talking about, how they do these celebrities, the real media, the ones that they advertise on television. Those people like to destroy these people who are in a status of being a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really imagine this man's thought process, getting on live television and going in front of those people and actually putting this out there to the populace, man. So more power to him, man. And also, man, we got your back, man. So if you're a supporter of Nick Cannon, make sure you go let him know, that you're here for him. Show him some love and some support, man, because we can only imagine what he's going through right now. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and move on. Next up, I just want to send out a congratulations to Roddy Ricch for being the 65th artist of all time to go diamond on an album. This is only the 65th album we've seen do this. So shout out to Roddy Ricch, man, for reaching this achievement. But y'all check out, what him and his team did for it.
Yeah. 10 of them.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Number 65, baby. It's crazy.
Him up there. It's like 3D. Yeah. Bye. It's amazing.
Hey.
Let's get Roddy.
10 milli.
10 million copies sold. Dudes ain't just doing that nowadays, man. Congratulations to that man, Roddy Ricch, for making history and solidifying itself, man. A diamond record, man, in 2021. That don't just appear. But yeah, man, shout out to him, man. Let's go ahead and move on.
Breaking people back, man. Better me. Or you want to go expose?
Hey, man, what Smoove Instagram? I'm putting Smoove on it. With that hook on. Yeah, we finna this you a rap part 2. You a rap part 2. Smoove, I need you. Hey, Smoove, hey, be real, I need Smoove email, man. I saw it.
You only had 3 I already knew what I was gonna talk about. Here goes Smoove. You already know I was coming.
You shouldn't have did it. You shouldn't have did it. I saw it. I should sample that after it. You shouldn't have did it. You shouldn't have did it. I summer shit. You shouldn't have did it. You shouldn't have did it. You shouldn't have did it.
You already know I was coming.
You shouldn't have did it. You shouldn't have did it. You shouldn't have did it. For real.
No, this
It's home. It's home.
You a rat, let's talk about this. 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 It's home.
I'm gonna go dumb on I'm gonna let Smoove go first on that. I summer. It's about that.
You only had to play this school. I already knew what I was going to talk about. You already know I was coming.
You shouldn't have did it.
Rats.
You shouldn't have did it. You shouldn't have did it. You shouldn't have did it. Exposed. Bitch call it, yeah, exposed. Exposed.
You a rat, let's talk about this. 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 It's good.
I made the phone, I got the present gold, something that makes you oh, I got the go, I got the wood and where to go. I got the phone, roll the dough, I got the phone and business. He told you sold your soul, he really told you hear the smoke. And he told you sold your soul, you hear the smoke. Exposed. 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 Exposed.
Boosie rocked out on the little freestyle and whatnot. Y'all seen him? But man, I put that there, you know, pretty much to show, you know, Boosie in the zone for that back to BR2. But he also, you know, tapped in a Smoove R&B. And Smoove R&B was the main point, vocal point of this whole little video. And pretty much, you know, what I talked about yesterday on the last video with One Theezy. This is what, you know, the consensus think the response is for. You know, Smoove R&B's Messy Monday, where he went ahead and went at everybody and talked about how he ain't on either side, TBG or NBA. You know, he just exposing rats. But y'all check this out and what he had to say. As y'all can see, he said F both sides, NBA and TBG. He ain't rocking with neither one. Then he goes on to go at Lil Rat Dog, OBNJ.
OBN say he'll step but ain't never ever step a move yet.
Then he got on Bando and Lit Yoshi Top saying they both rats, they ratted on each other. Man, I just don't get that one though, man, because no real official paperwork came out, bruh. Like, come on, man. You gotta keep it authentic, man. This is the problem that I got with you, Smoove, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, ain't no problem with the rat exterminator stuff. Just make sure you got all the facts right, homie.
Went live with a Bando, he screaming all this phone. Yoshi told on each other about a fight.
He said both of them told on each other. But the thing is, bro, both of them got stand-up names, man. And what would be the point of telling on each other about a fight? A county jail write-up fight. Come on, bruh. And it wasn't even nothing in there, the write-up that you put out there, bro. But you standing behind what you said about, you know, them telling each other about a fight, man. You got to keep your facts 100, homie. You putting your life on the line, you know what I'm saying, for some misinformation, bruh. Keep it all the way authentic, man. Then he goes at Mr. Kane and says, you know, Mr. Kane signed to a dude that got somebody 20 years. You know what I'm saying? If that's facts, you know what I'm saying? Really, that ain't got nothing to do with Mr. Kane. You know what I'm saying? He don't know if that man ratted or not. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that's not a public thing, man. And until some paperwork really starts circulating, you can't really say nothing to him, man, or be mad at him. Mr. Kane name come back authentic every time you check it. It stands solid. From the streets to the pen, he 100. You know what I'm saying? So, man, hey, y'all let me know what y'all think about this.
Mr. Kane sound good. Yeah, they got him out 20 years. All that came out, you, that's how I feel.
But see, man, he didn't call this man a female dog. You know what I'm saying? Called him all out his name and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? The song ain't got many views, so I'm sure not a lot of people seen it. But he didn't call him all out his name. You know, for another man, you know, ratting on him and signing to the dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that's extra out, bro. That don't even fit together right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you shouldn't be associated with a rat when you're in the streets, but you don't know if this man knew that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no paperwork really circulating like that, bro. No real official paperwork, so you don't know what this man knows. You feel me? But on the cool, man, that's the thing, bro. Like, you got to get all your facts and everything together because you playing with people's lives, man. You playing with people's lives, you know. And when you're in the streets, man, it's your life. But if you talking about bloggers and all that, you know what I'm saying, you calling people fake or whatever, saying fake bloggers or whatever, bro, if you who you're referring to, because I'm the one that really speaks on you, you got a problem, got an issue with me, whatever, you know, I get down, I catch fades. If you feeling like you want to catch a fade, we can do that. Whenever you feel like you want to, we can set it up and make it happen. And I ain't indulging in no negativity whatsoever. That's just what we got to do to get some straightening here. You know what I'm saying? So we can get some understanding. You know what I'm saying? If you are speaking at me, around me, or towards me. You know what I'm saying? We just got to get some straightening. That's all. So we can see each other like men. Eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? Knuckle to knuckle. Fisticup to fisticup. That's all I'm saying, brother. Nothing too much, too serious. You feel me? But on the cool, that rat exterminator stuff is cool to an fault. But as soon as you start throwing out missing pieces and missing facts, then it become buffoonery. You know what I'm saying? So instead of downing your fellow brother, how about lifting them up, homie? You know what I'm saying? If you ain't in the middle of either one, if you ain't rocking with TBG or NBA, how about getting all your facts together before you start trying to expose somebody? But let's move on. I'm done with this. Next up, we got Fredo Bang. Fredo Bang pretty much, you know what I'm saying, says on his Twitter account, I don't trust the Bible, so why would I trust you? And I had to comment on this right quick, man, because, you know, nobody is, you know, out of the lane of fire. You know what I'm saying? I just want y'all to know right now. Y'all know Fredo Bang, my boy, but even still, man, when he wrong, you know, I'm going to have my comments on it when I disagree. You know, we men, you know what I'm saying? So all men disagree. And I don't agree with this. I don't agree with, you know what I'm saying, him saying that he don't trust the Bible. You know what I'm saying? If you can't trust the Bible, what can you trust, man? If you can't trust the Bible, then you can't even trust, you know what I'm saying, yourself. You can't trust in the money. You can't trust in nothing. You know what I'm saying? The money definitely going to lead you astray. My bad, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And everything else, you know, material, possessions, homies, whoever. There's nothing you can trust at all. You can't even trust in the breath of oxygen that's coming between your lungs if you can't trust in the Most High God. That's the one thing you can trust in His word. His word. His word. The Bible. His word. Scriptures. You got to trust that, man. So I definitely don't respect this one, Fredo. You know, I can't rock with this one at all. You feel me? But let's move on.
Your total's going to be $22,797.
That was Moneybag Yo. As y'all can see, man, he spent, you know, $22,000 on a coat, you know, pretty much a jacket, you know what I'm saying, some pants, and, you know, a couple things y'all can see right here. This is exactly what it was. And I just wanted to show y'all this to show y'all what not to do when y'all get that bag, you know, when you get that first big check from the rap label. This is not financial literacy. This is actually being financially irresponsible, financially ignorant. You know, don't ever spend $22,000 on those clothes, man. I don't care how much money you got. If you want to keep that money, don't do this. You know what I'm saying? Don't spend $22,000 on something that you can't make back. You know what I'm saying? That you can't flip a profit for. This right here just makes no sense at all. You know what I'm saying? Moneybag Yo with the big flex, but we not doing that. My people, don't come accustomed to that. This is what make, you know, the black communities want to throw their money away on flashy jewelry and stuff is the rappers and the celebrities, you know what I'm saying, who end up eventually going broke in the next 5 years. If you want to be able to sustain a lifestyle that you got accustomed to, then you don't do and make, you know, ignorant purchases like this. That's all I'm saying. But let's move on. Next up, we got sports. Well, last but not least, And lastly, in sports, man, we got that man Carmelo Anthony working with his son. And his son, I just wanted to show this, man, because it's a good moment. I've been waiting on Carmelo Anthony's son to get older because I knew Carmelo been working with him since, he was real young, like most NBA players, do with their sons. But I could see something special in, Lil Anthony, Lil Anthony Jr. Well, not Jr., but Lil Anthony. I seen that he had the potential to become a scoring champion from the time he was very young. I've been watching him, and I can tell that, his talents are just God gifted and already there, man. And I just remembered his name, Keon Anthony. But yeah, he has God gifted talent. Look at his form. It's already there. Teaching him how to work on his handle and whatnot, getting everything sharper. And it's something I really like that, Melo said when he said that I'm giving him time to develop his own talent instead of trying to press my game onto him. Let him develop his own game. Now, I'm sure as he gets older, Melo will teach him more of his game. And we already seen him teaching him jabs and pivots and whatnot. Just little things like that. Paying attention to detail and all that type of stuff. Shooting form, as we all know, Melo got one of the most beautiful shooting forms of all time. And probably one of the most wet shots as far as being heavily defended we ever seen. You know what I'm saying? But he's just teaching them that type of stuff. Just getting baby Melo precision sharp. Razor blade sharp. Getting it all together like it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we definitely are looking at maybe another transcendent talent just like his dad. He already is pretty tall. You can see that, he's about 6 foot. Melo's about what, 6'8", 6'9", so he looks about 5 inches shorter than his dad. So he's probably close to 6 feet, I wouldn't say 5 inches short because of the photo, but he looks pretty close. He don't look too far off. So he's gonna be taller. He's gonna have that height that Melo had, and he could be a great player. But let me know y'all thoughts on this down in the comment section. And with that being said, family, make sure y'all like, subscribe, ring that bell icon, share the video. And with that being said, I'm out. Believe it.